mixed to ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every man and he wishing and sipping. I'm going raw. I'm like, so what? I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun. It's the remix to ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every man and he wishing and sipping. I'm going raw. I'm like, so what? I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun. Oh, can we offer this cheese for the rhythms of busting the radio in the back of my truck, bouncing up and down, stroking round and round to the rhythm. We just thugging it out. We just thugging it out. We just thugging it out. I'm like, so what? I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun.
Like those guys way better than the Republic. Welcome to This Show, which is the working title of this show we're doing right here, the Rick Santees Show. I'm just here as a pimp and a coach and to prop it up. Welcome to SoFlo Radio on a Monday afternoon. We're live with a show with no name yet. It's going to be part of the brainstorming process. My good friend Rick Santees over here, he's a filmmaker, a producer, and he former musician, I guess.
Bass player. Don't
former
forget
musician. That. I got jokes. We got bass player jokes over here. And then Kahra Keyes. And Kahra. And then the Forge. Can I say formerly the Republic? I'm just...
Sort of.
Oh, your microphone is off.
I'm not on.
The switch underneath your microphone, and I'm blaming that. If you guys are turning your microphones off.
Oh, there we go.
That one is on. How about that one over here?
Check.
Like that. Are we on?
Now you're all on. These microphones have all kinds of things, and switches and bells and whistles. So I'm going to stop talking at some point. I just want to introduce everybody that's in the studio over here.
But to answer your
Because
question,
the only reason I'm here is because I know how to work the controls.
To answer your question, yes, you can say it's Forge, not the Forge.
Former.
Forge,
And you can say, well, two of us are formerly of the
Why
Republic.
didn't you just name yourself after a restaurant while you're at it?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Is it a verb?
Yeah, that's why our logo is like Forge period, and we did that
I
on
see.
purpose. So it's like Forge, like it's a command. Yeah.
Got it. Like
Yep.
forge ahead
There you go.
out of iron.
Yeah.
And put it on the mantelpiece.
Out of,
I'm going to stop
fake
talking.
fake money,
This is
fake money.
Rick's show over here, and I just don't want him to lean on me too much because he's not paying me enough.
It's my show, my first show, and I promise not to swallow my tongue in fear.
That's all. That was his assignment. I said,
Or epilepsy.
Your hands are shaking.
I said we're gonna have a sloppy start. The only thing that you have to do today is not pass out. And
Can I swallow my tongue then?
you can, yeah. I have
Or if you pass out.
There's a
towards
special
him, I
tongue
can't have
swallowing spoon in the crystal jar over there.
That's no deal. I'm passing out towards you.
So so now that everybody is in the studio has been introduced, it's the Rick Santees Show. So now go ahead, earn your keep there, Rick.
Thanks.
Until we get a name.
First of all, I want to thank George and everybody else for showing up here. Gave me a great opportunity to showcase South Florida talent, music, and filmmakers. We got some musicians here that are actually the reason that you guys are here is because we have an upcoming event at Cinema Paradiso Hollywood. It's called Cine Musique. Yeah. And it's on July 12th, and what we feature is a live performance by some of the area's best local original musicians. They also get to feature some of their music videos as well on the big screen. And we have a hosted Q&A with the performers and their directors of the music videos. So it's Cine Musique. It's about film, it's about music, it's about South Florida talent, and we're really welcome and we're happy to have Forge and Kahra Keyes here to come and talk about the show and about their about their experiences as South Florida musicians and what they're up to. So
pretty good.
Thanks.
Don't look lightheaded at all.
Yeah, and I didn't swallow my tongue.
Excellent. You can put the spoon back.
So I'll tell you what, let's start with ladies first, huh? Let's introduce Kahra Keyes here, and we'll talk to Kahra a little bit about, where you're from, Miami, and tell us a little bit about yourself, Kahra, if you will.
Sure, I will. Well, my name is Kahra, and I'm originally from Chicago, but yeah. But I love Miami. It's just wonderful. I love sunshine. So,
Who doesn't?
and it's really motivating to do a lot of music here. There's so many great musicians to work with, and I love reggae, so I do a lot of reggae songs, and there's a lot of reggae musicians around this area, of course, with the Bohemian influence.
Yep. So which we'll share this mic here if you don't mind. Oh yeah, here we go. We'll use
There
two.
we go.
All right.
I'll just grab it.
Great. So you play mostly in Miami then, right? Is that basically your home base?
Well, Miami and Fort Lauderdale. I did a pageant. I'm actually Miss Florida U.S. Nation 2014 as well.
Woohoo!
So, and
Can we see some pictures of that? Can you bring some pictures of that up there? We haven't been able to bring up pictures
No,
yet. Darn. Next time.
On
Very
Facebook,
very ambitious.
Miss
And-
U.S. Nation 2014 on Facebook. I have a Twitter as well.
Yeah. Why don't you give us your Twitter and Facebook stuff, so YouTube information. People might want to go check it out.
Definitely. Well, it's all based out of my website, kahramusic.com, Kahra music.com. Not spelled like cine music.
Musique. C'est la musique. It's French.
Musique.
Not all francophile.
So, and then Kahra Music is my Facebook, is all that. But Miss Florida, she's kind of a different sort of girl. She's she wears a crown and she's got the sash and she's all the other girls and
Yay.
so
Is she
she's
gonna be
a
showing up?
different person. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. Maybe some of the other girls.
Great. That's going to be great. I was looking at your website, and looks like you got, on your website, you have 12 music videos on there.
I do. I've been really into music videos lately.
That's great.
I love the visual, and the first couple I was doing I wasn't pleased with, and so I started getting to know editing, and now I actually edit.
So you shoot them all yourself and direct them? Is that what you do? Or
One of my music videos I did, New York Streets. I went to New York, I shot it, I edited it, and yeah.
wow.
So
So
that
you
was cool.
edit and you shoot and you write music. I guess there's nothing else you do, right? Oh, yeah, I think there is. Painter as well, right? You do
Yes.
that?
Yes, I do live painting and singing.
Live painting and singing.
I don't know anyone
at the
that
same time?
does that at the same time. I do.
Really?
I do.
No.
That-
I go to a
that
lot
might
of
be my
artsy
niche.
fartsy things.
Yeah, that
like,
sounds...
down in the arts district where they do a lot of things
Cool.
that like right up that alley, but no one
That'd be
live
cool
art, but
to
not
see.
while singing.
That's
Colin,
great. So do you
ever,
get a...
ever hear that?
Nope. You ever get a song
Awesome.
done?
I got that.
You get a painting done within a song, or how does that work?
Well, there was one event I was able to draw on a piece of glass. So that was awesome because I could sing through the audience. And I really planned it. I planned each song to like what symbolized the song. So I did like kind of a collage. It's very abstract though when you're singing and painting. It's if you get too detail oriented, it tends to go in the same part of the brain and there's like a meltdown. So
That sounds like something that only a woman can do. Men are,
Multitasking?
one-dimensional. Yeah, girls are good at multitasking.
no, musicians are good at multitasking, right? Singing.
I've seen
playing.
Colin chew gum and sing at the same time. So
That could be
that's
dangerous,
something.
Did you choke?
That explains a lot, actually.
Hello. I cannot do that. I
That's
cannot
good.
rub
Tap
my
your
stomach.
toe too.
Marcos can play synthesizer and drums at the same time, so that's
That's huge.
That's right. Yeah.
Yes.
How very Getty Lee of him.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. He's great on the radio.
Yeah. Good radio voice there. Yeah.
Oh,
If
He
you want
loves
the
to
mic,
talk.
just grab it.
So great. So let's talk to Kahra a little bit more before we get over to the Forge guys here. Weren't you just in
better.
Europe?
I was all over Northern Europe. I'm half Swedish, so I went to Sweden. It was very exciting.
Oh,
Very
that
cold.
blonde hair.
Still cold there.
Is it really?
June. Yeah, had to wear gloves.
Welcome back to Florida.
It's really hot here. I forgot.
That's Captain Obvious statement right there. Very
That's
hot.
all right.
Yeah.
But, everyone I talked to is like, wow, you live in Florida? I mean, I went to Russia. There's a lot of Russians here.
Oh, yeah.
And
A lot.
Germany.
There's some Spanish people down here too, by the way.
Couple.
there's a few.
So you got some upcoming shows besides Cinemusique on the when is that again, guys? The 12th, I believe, of July.
July
Saturday.
12th.
Cine-
Saturday, July 12th.
Cinema Paradiso Hollywood at 8:00.
No, tell South Floridians 7:30. That's what I'm telling all my friends.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
We did that all
It was
7:30.
7:30, Yeah.
And be early. But yes, actually, I'm very excited. I'm just finishing my new album. It's called Footprints. And it's the whole kind of Indian theme is what I'm going with. And it's very symbolic for me because I recently got a bad injury in my ankle. I was dancing. I was learning some belly dancing. And I hurt my ankle really bad. So I've had to kind of walk bare feet and in flats and things like that. So Footprints is like, you know, kind of more earthy. It's kind of where I'm at.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it more? Because when I was listening to your stuff, you got a lot of variation in your themes. There's a lot of EDM type of stuff, dance stuff, and then there's reggae, right?
True. Yes. It just reflects my love of different genres. But I think the fact that I am an artist and I write the way I do, I sing the way I do, that's kind of the glue that keeps them all together.
Now, when you write a song, do you play guitar, right, as well?
I play a little guitar. Mostly on the recordings, my producer does it. So
you work with a producer and he helps you get the songs together?
yeah, as far as the song structure, I work with different programs, different things. So,
Like
and
which
sometimes
one?
it just comes out of my head. Sometimes I'll have a great dream and the song will just come from my dream. Those are good songs, I think.
Yeah.
I'm that way,
Like
but with
translating.
profanity, it just comes right out of my head. I dream about it, wake up cussing. Sorry.
That sounds like a
Profanity?
great life.
Yeah.
That sounds so fun.
No, the way I do it, it is.
All right.
George has some original profanity too.
And in foreign languages, too. So. Not the kind you'd think.
Profanity. Yeah. I'll bet you
Not
that
yet.
sounds pretty awesome. So you speak any foreign languages, by the way?
Un poquito español.
Okay, well, everybody does that.
Bueno.
Sí, señor.
Here, it's a survival skill.
Sí.
But you're...
¿Dónde está el baño?
Yeah.
I
Cerveza. Yeah.
Ah,
That's the most-
una
I-
cerveza.
I realize that's the most important thing you can learn in any language. Where's the bathroom? And
Yeah.
I'm working on that. Because everything else you could pantomime without being arrested. Except for that.
So at our Cinema Musique event coming up on the 12th, you have a live musicians you're bringing along too?
I do. I have Rob B. He's going to come and we've worked for many years together. He's excellent guitar player. And I think we'll do just him and I and then maybe another song with tracks.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Hey, I noticed some of your music videos, you had some girl dancers in the background. You going to bring some of them?
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah?
The girls
Oh,
will show.
man. Yay.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yes.
think I just,
the nurses in Lovesick. Yeah.
Oh,
we gotta
yeah.
Get them going, and the Party Police girls.
Okay,
So-
we're in for a treat. That show is going to be great. Yes. These guys bring some girls too, right? Or is it a bunch of guys? You bring?
I've been to their shows before.
I wouldn't call them
Their
girls.
fans look like, yeah.
Okay. Boy, are you not going to get lucky.
Oh, no, I probably shouldn't have said that.
You shouldn't have said that.
That was the first thing you said.
I'm going to
too.
tell her you said that too.
Oh, I was thinking the same damn thing, George.
Why? You're burning in the same hell I'm burning in. I'll see you there, Colin.
I know.
Well, since we got a good start there, let's talk to the Forge guys here and talk about
Forge ahead.
all
Forge
of
ahead.
the girl fans that just dropped off of their fan page.
Sorry, girls. Sorry, lady. Just joking.
So we got Colin Healy,
Hi.
who's a songwriter, right?
Oh yeah, one of the two. One of the two primary ones. Yeah, that's Yep, I was in a band called the Republic for a while. I was on this show.
They were
Quite
great.
often.
They were really awesome. I miss them.
They were
Yeah.
alright. They
Yeah,
were alright.
I cried when they broke up.
Yeah.
It's
Marcos sucked though. Marcos was
Which one's
yeah, I
Marcos?
understand. He was a
he was-
troublemaker. He's always
he was-
drinking.
No, Marcos and I carried over from the Republic to this band, and it's been definitely a different experience, but it's been a wholly positive one for the most part here. I've been waiting for years and years to work with this guy right here, Chris Aiello. We actually courted him to be in the Republic for a while, but he flaked out and worked at UPS instead, and then he quit UPS and joined Forge. So let's see how that worked out. Alex, we picked up through an audition. We auditioned close to 10 bass players from the area, and there was a lot of really good auditions. It was kind of humbling, the turnout we had. Kind of gave testament to the Republic and I guess our impact in the area. But Alex, was awesome. Has a great brand on his shoulders. Made the cut.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Really goes to show the we go through this like progressive pop rock sort of vibe, and the two of them, Marcos and Alex, really kind of drive that feel. Like they can manage to have the sophistication for sort of intellectualism in music, but make it danceable and make it fun to listen to, as opposed to like. I'd like to see people try to like line dance to Dream Theater or something.
You'll have some broken legs there or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. When I listen to your music, it is pretty complex. You guys are good songwriters. No 1-4-5s or 3-chord specials for you guys. Well, maybe a couple here and there.
No, we actually have he wrote a song about that. Chris, you should talk about that.
Oh, actually, yeah, the song's called Who Needs Originality, and it's a song that I actually wrote when I was 16. And
which was 2 years ago? 1 year ago?
4 years from now.
This is what I have to deal with every day. It's okay. It's okay. No, I know. I'm gonna love it when I'm older. But yeah.
Right now you got to deal with it, that's all.
Yeah. But 16, so I'm 22 now. So it was about 6 years ago, and I brought it over to the band, and some of the lyrics are directed towards, like just how bland the music can be, like on the radio or what
I think we
have you.
all can agree on that, right, Kahra?
She said, "Yeah." I'm just saying because she's
she's not on radio. She was shaking her head. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Don't let me interrupt your show, Rick.
No, that's all right, George.
But if you want me to bail you out, if you feel, like you're gonna pass out or anything.
If I'm starting to gag, then you can. But I'm happy though. I got some great musicians around me, and you're helping me out over there. And
sure, you can call it that.
Talking about music, there's nothing more interesting to talk about music and videos. And by the way, Colin, did you guys just get done mixing up your latest music video, right?
Yeah, we just a week apart we released our first EP, which is available online for free, as it always will be.
For free?
And that's at jointheforge.com/music. And also we released our official music video for one of those songs. That song is called Optimist Prime. And
it's $1.99. No,
it's about Transformers or something.
It's not. It's not about Transformers.
It's not about Transformers.
No, but
sure.
Sorry
Get me excited for
it's
nothing.
about women.
It's about ladies. No, I'm kidding. No, it's just about
sort of ladies.
It's about
Good subject.
It's about like why can't like happiness and stuff like that be perceived as like a cool thing? Essentially, everybody's talking about like how you always have to be cool, and what does that even mean? It's just about general happiness. Dr. Pangloss, best of all possible worlds type thing. Candide, Voltaire, stuff like that.
Well, I'll tell you what, George.
Sounds heavy.
Can we play that song, Optimus Prime? Is that
one of the ones on the list over here?
It is. It's on our EP. Yeah, it's down.
There it is. Look at that.
Is.
The little play button pops up.
All right, let's take a break and
Can you
listen a
hear
little bit.
music?
Huh?
People look down with their mouths on the ground. They just talk words, the conversation's poorly rounded. Short on poise, not on noise. Others cast doubts like they can't afford them. They make a living just to do it, anything to cure the boredom. The irony's not lost on me, that's why I cannot love a cynical girl. She'll only bring me down. I'll always go for the critical girl. Get the cynical girls away from me. Mona Lisa didn't you smile? Whatever happened to that? Happiness first, the rest can be society's way. And I'll be right here laughing. Bright lights and billboards, it's what they're talking about. It doesn't matter, truth or not, do anything to get the word out. Brains will cook, eyes will look, nice livestock while you go to the fire. You wouldn't want to make it hard to manufacture the desire. Eyes on you. That's why I cannot love a cynical girl. She'll only bring me down. I'll always go for the critical girl. Get the cynical girls away from me. Mother Mary, didn't you pardon? right here. You say you're a bitter one, well, you say many things. Go ahead and bicker till the morning, see what that brings. Bat eyes while you blather on and keep the boys in tow. Flawless beauty better than what hides behind it. Words disguised as more than you would know. You can look down all that you want to. The more the merry, every eye stay put. I want to get to know you. Love just might first take sight. I cannot love a cynical girl, she'll only bring me down. I'll always go for the critical girl, get the cynical girls away from me. Voltaire, where did you go? Whatever happened to you? Happiness first, the rest can be society's way. And I'll be right here laughing.
Talk, Rick.
Okay, we're back. Yeah, that was great.
Hello, everybody.
Starts right away.
I see that just goes right into that.
Those
So I
guys
can
are
see.
awesome.
I got a question for Alex, a bass player. Nobody talks to the bass player or anything like that, but I'm a bass player, so I'm gonna focus on Alex here. Now, when you we're gonna do an audition with these guys, I listened to this song here, and man, oh man, did they give you like tapes to listen to, or you just play some Bachman Turner Overdrive with them, or how did that go?
Who's that?
That's true. Yeah. Sorry.
Kidding.
The audition process was one that I really, really actually appreciated. Basically, I went in there and these guys tested how fast I could, pick up on certain concepts in a song. So I would go in there and they would teach me a song and see how fast I could pick it up.
One of these songs?
Not any of
That's-
these songs.
oh.
I think it's actually the first one
What
we
song
ever
did
put
they
on.
teach you?
Stumbling.
Was it Stumbling? Yeah,
Yeah.
we play that song today, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's so funny to see him squirm. It really is.
You guys masochists, huh? You're picking on the bass player.
This guy over here.
That's why we write the music we write, just so that we can get a kick out of
What?
teaching it to Alex.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Yep, definitely. That's how this. That's how
He's
this
the
works.
youngest of all of us, so it's like picking on our younger brother. It's pretty fun.
I love bass players, though. I saw this really funny post somebody put up there. It's like a newspaper, like blurb, and it says, "Groupie accidentally sleeps with bass player." That made the news.
There are a lot of those. I saw one that said it was people at a funeral. There's like one person sitting in front of the coffin, and you see the undertaker's talking, and goes, and one says to the other, "He was a bass player," and the other guy's making the
That explains it.
Or
Okay.
what do you call a guy that hangs out with musicians? A bass player.
I kid because, I am from that race of bass players. It's like being Jewish and having Jewish jokes. So I can talk
bass
about
player jokes.
Yeah,
Well,
I can
I'm
tell
jealous
that.
of all of them, so I just, that my jokes come out of like this deep-seated bitterness, jealousy, envy that I have for them.
You do wake up thinking of screaming for profanities, though, right, George?
Sure,
You
yeah,
do?
in the middle of the night too, all covered in sweat.
That's nice. So I'll tell you what, we have a treat here. We're gonna maybe do like a little live thing.
Oh, the live thing.
But
Yeah.
before we do that, we want to talk to Kahra again here because part of Kahra's thing at the
Almost knocked over the
How
bass
that
player.
boom comes
Now
about
that
pretty
her
fast.
ankle is healed, take
you
out
guys
an
missed
eye.
that
okay?
on the radio there. We almost
Yeah, it's better. All better.
took out Marcos's nose. That's okay. He didn't get anything from his nose on that thing, did he? Sir? No.
I don't know,
It
you
looks
check.
good.
It was just
All
a
right.
soft spot on his head.
So, Kahra, back to you, dear.
Wonderful.
You're going to be at our Cine Musique event coming up here, and one of the things we're going to be featuring are, your associations with filmmakers and people that have helped you with music videos. And as I understand it, there's a feature film that you were a part of and you wrote some music for. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
I sure will. Well, there's a song that I got in the independent film Lost Angel. It's called Lost in LA. And we did a music video for it featuring scenes from the film Lost Angel.
Great. We're going to get to see that on the Cinemusique event?
Yes, of course.
Definitely. Awesome. So what song was it that you did for them?
It's called Lost in LA, and it basically, the music video director is Kathy Ward, and we decided to follow the story of the beautiful girl who's here, and basically kind of what she goes through. The gist of it is it's 3 actors, well, 1 actor and 2 actresses that moved to LA to pursue their dreams of acting.
I saw it at the Delray Beach Film Festival,
yes,
which of course
they're the winner.
They won a Delray Beach Film Festival. That's
yes,
great.
It's very exciting.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I mean, part of the film too is we're giving like knowledge and to different addictions that can happen, and the director, Carrie Lertz, also wants to tell people about. Because the lead character was basically got addicted to drugs and things like that.
Carrie will be there at the show, right? We can talk to her?
Yes.
Excellent. That's great.
And there'll be a trailer of the film as well.
Perfect. Well, that sounds like a good show coming up.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's going to be really cool. Lots of stuff.
Awesome. So maybe we can listen to a little bit of that song there, maybe the whole song, huh?
Definitely.
Okay.
Got it here.
And the name of the song again?
It's called Lost in LA. So...
Lost in
Fire it off. Play DJ over it. Or Rick can talk that Ford song up perfectly.
Thanks.
You ever do that? Ever DJ?
No, obviously not, man.
This is the fun part. Second guessing when the vocals come in.
I'm thinking they're coming in about right now.
Yeah, well, you're wrong.
Lost in the LA smoke, aimlessly wandering down the boulevard. Lost in the LA smoke, where do I roam? I can't see it all. Thought you were going this way, baby, closer to my heart. Assumed you wanted it that way, baby. Now we're miles apart, lost in the smoke. I can see our roses wilting, petals fall to the ground. It's been a long time coming, too long without the sun. Now it has come, lost in the LA smoke, aimlessly wandering down the boulevard. Lost in the LA smoke, where do I roam? I can't see it all. Lost in the LA smoke, aimlessly wandering down the boulevard. Lost in the LA smoke, where do I roam? Wish you were going this way, baby, but I can't change your heart. You're sure you want it that way, baby? We'll be miles apart, I'll be lost in the smoke. I can feel my heart breaking, pieces fall to the ground. Refuse to see change coming, only desired your sun. Now it has come, lost in the LA smoke, aimlessly wandering down the boulevard. Lost in the LA smoke, where do I roam? I can't see it all. Lost in the LA smoke, aimlessly wandering down the boulevard. Lost in the
All right, we're back. Yeah, welcome to the. Would you call this the Rick Santee show? I don't think I'm going to keep it that.
Well, the working title. I'm calling it This Show.
This Show.
With Rick Santees.
All right.
The show we're doing with Rick.
Well, we know what the show's about.
OBE.
Our show is going to be about putting on some
Pudding,
featuring-
awesome. Oh wait, you weren't done talking. I'm sorry.
Okay, he's used to that mic being on a mic here. I'm going to have to. Can I turn his mic off? Is that how?
Not from there, buddy. That costs extra.
Anyway, let's talk to Kahra for a second here. That was a lovely song, Kahra, and we look forward to you doing that live or watching the trailer for that when it comes up.
Yes, we will be doing it live on July 12th at the wonderful Cine Musique.
Cine Musique at Cinema Paradiso. We're looking forward to that event on the 12th of July, coming up in a couple of weeks.
Yes, I'm excited.
All right. So right now we're all geared up and ready to go to hear Forge, and they're going to play a little song live for us. There's a special treat, huh? And
Yes, sir.
And George is going to mix it in 2 seconds. He's going to have a great mix for you.
I've done this before.
All right.
These guys. Couple of
Hey, these guys.
Tell us a bit about the song there, Colin. What you going to play for us?
Speaking of Chicago, Kahra, this song is about. We're gonna bring the mood down a little bit here, but this song's about a lot of the shootings that go on in Chicago and how like the rash of violence that happens there now. It doesn't get a lot of national coverage, even though it's like kind of as bad, if not worse, there than anywhere in the U.S. So yeah, it's about that. Comedy
Chi-town.
show.
Woohoo.
Where are you from in Chicago?
Well, suburb.
Suburb? Oh, okay. I'm from Lincoln Park, like right downtown. Yeah.
My brother lives in, somewhere downtown too.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, here's a fun song. This song is called "And the Blood Is Red," and you can pick it up on our album, on our website at jointheforge.com/music for free. One more down, you strike a pose. Camera flash, another one goes. And later on at the movie shows, the people scream and no one knows. Two more down, off they went like a red rose on a picket fence. Doesn't care if you have or not, it won't take away what you haven't got. And the blood is red, we're gonna take it over, and the body is heavy, so we're gonna take it down to the river, cold water, wash away our sin again, the same to you in time. One more down. I said a far more down, once a child, you start to care for a little while. Like all things glamorous, it will fade, the daylight saints turn away. And the money you gave to the neighborhood buys a couple of grams and some boxes made of wood. So stay in the light and enjoy the sound, but remember, my friend, one more down.
And the blood is red, we're gonna take it over, and the body is heavy, so we're gonna take it down to the river, cold water, wash away our sin again, the same to you in time.
One more down. One more down.
Sees a city full of people on the ground. One by one he clears the roads to make a change, so the story goes. One stands up and he looks around. Sees a city full of people on the ground. One by one he clears the roads to make a change, so the story goes.
And the blood is red, we're gonna take it over. And the body is heavy, so we're gonna take it down to the river. Cold water, wash away our sin again, the same to you in time. And the blood is red, we're gonna take it over. And the body is heavy, so we're gonna take it down
To the river, cold water,
wash away our sin again, the same to you in time. And the blood is red, we're gonna take it over. And the body is heavy, so we're gonna take it down to the river. Cold water, wash away our sin again, the same to you in time.
one more down.
Man,
What a lovely audience.
it has
Well,
been
thank
a,
you.
It's been a long weekend vocally. Jesus Christ.
Give Rick back his microphone over here.
Thank you, thank you.
So we can
Wow,
sing
that
your
was great.
praises.
That was a good performance right there, man.
Thank you.
I especially liked the way you guys blend your vocals together there. That came together pretty quickly, I guess, since you both had that mutual respect, and finally getting together in a band, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you guys got like 2 lead vocals in the band. That's pretty helpful.
Yeah. Chris was the lead singer of a couple other bands before he came to this band, and yeah. So I mean, it's been a blessing, and I mean, as you can hear, it's been a long weekend vocally for me. So it's good to have a break sometimes and have this good man over here.
Yeah,
This
when
day.
Colin can't take it, we just swap me in.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the whole plan from the start.
You did say swap, right? Okay.
As opposed to
Swap. You went, okay. Slop.
oh we slop.
Slop.
We slop.
Slop
Slop.
right in there.
Like
Like
our
our
star.
sloppy
We do a lot of slopping.
So I got a question for you.
I knew that about Colin.
Yeah.
I got a question for you guys. How much music from the Republic are you bringing over, and how much music are you bringing in there, Chris? You have you're a songwriter as well, right? So did you incorporate any of your older songs, or did you guys start fresh? What's up with your songwriting collaboration there?
First.
We actually we play a few of my songs already. I think we're like up to 3 now.
Yeah, we're
something.
3, yeah.
And I have a few more that I want to throw into the mix. Because I've been writing songs since I was 15, I guess. So yeah, I've got quite a collection.
So you guys, have you written any songs together, or how's a new songwriting process look to you? How going forward from here? How does that process work?
It's been pretty organic. Like, I know with the Republic, I'd bring a chart in, and then we'd all could just kind of on it. But
What's a chart, by the way? I don't know what that is.
oh, like a lead sheet, like a thing where you just bring chords in and stuff.
Oh yeah,
you're a
because
bass- you're a bass player.
Oh,
You
that's
wouldn't
right.
know what a
I'm
chart is.
bass- yeah. Thank you.
But no. But this band, I mean, like Chris and I, we talk out some stuff, and or Alex and Marcos, we all just we end up talking about stuff and jamming and whatnot, and it's a little more of an organic process to at least get past the chart stage of it. Like we bring the chords and I have this image for the song, and then we bring it in and we just kind of jam on the chords and stuff like that and see what happens. And shit occurs.
Yeah. Do you ever bring I have a piece and then you bring a piece, that type of thing? Is that going on yet?
Haven't done that yet, but we're actually looking forward to trying to jam a little bit and right from that, kind of take a few ideas from a jam session or something and then run with that, and then have it be a group.
Just as a side note, I've always thought it funny when people ask, like, what's their songwriting process and stuff like that. Like, because it's like there isn't one. There's multiple. There's always multiple, even for like one particular song, like Optimus Prime, for instance, the song you heard. That's one of these songs that I brought in the chord chart. We changed some stuff, and we jammed out on the chords over it, and there was that organic process, but there was also like the really like rigid process of learning the chords. But it's weird. Like there's a lot of different things going on at once. It's not like one particular songwriting process.
So do you guys foresee, like, so for instance, like Queen, they got Brian May, Freddie Mercury, and they're like the main songwriters, and then all of a sudden the bass player writes a song and it's like one of their biggest ones. Do you guys foresee that happening, Alex?
I certainly do.
Absolutely.
He's got a lot of faith in himself.
You can say more than that because you're the bass player, and I'm letting you go ahead and go on it, man.
You may speak, Alex. We have to give him permission.
Let's hear it.
Please, sirs.
I know you're not used to it.
This time. Yes, my child.
I've been trying to form a coherent idea for a song.
See, that's why we don't have bass players to write songs.
And shut up.
Continue.
A lot of the time I'll get like 80% of the way there, but I won't be happy with certain parts of it, and it'll end up on a mental shelf for like ever.
Mental shelf.
That's the perfect.
But I have a lot of ideas that we definitely could elaborate on.
Cool.
And that may be coming up in the future.
Awesome.
Yeah, he writes. I mean, he's working on solo. I mean, he's a creative dude. Marcos, let's not forget about him. He's working on full on instrumentals. I'm sure he wants to talk about that.
Oh, is that right? Oh, yeah.
Or I'm gonna send the mic over to him. Make him talk.
By the way,
scoot forward so we can get this guy going.
Let me give Marcos a proper introduction here. When I first saw these guys, I noticed Marcos playing the drums back there, and he had a keyboard, and and then I heard some keyboards going on. I go, oh, he's pressing the button that lets you play the track or a sequence or something, right? And I go, wait a second, he's actually playing the keyboard and playing drums. How do you make that happen, Marcos?
Practice.
And magic. Like radio interviews.
It's
a lot of practice.
What are you trying to say?
It takes time. It's really hard, but I'm working on it.
So all right. So tell us, you play more than just the drums. How about your experience or songwriting, multi-instrumentalist?
Well, I started on drums in middle school, so that's my primary instrument, and then I started learning piano in my senior year of high school. So I'm still a beginner, I think, but yeah. And then I decided to just kind of incorporate both. I thought it'd be kind of cool because as a drummer, I love to play the rhythms and everything, but it's also cool to have a melodic voice at the same time, so that you can actually have, play the melody or, play chords and stuff like that.
So tell me, do you leave like one of the hi-hats out when you go to hit the snare, or you know what I mean? I mean, you got one hand here that's doing something else, so how do you make that happen?
Right now, it's kind of I just kind of do broken beats instead of just, I just do more broken up kind of rhythms that sound better without the hi-hat and the snare at the same time.
Okay.
And but I want to start, what I want to get is a foot pedal that has a snare drum on it, so that my right hand will only need to do the cymbals. And then I'll basically have all, like, the whole drum set part with the synth.
So. That sounds interesting. Yeah, so it's just a little pad, right? And is it a separate thing, or you just hit a button and now my bass drum is, or how does that work? You don't know yet because you haven't gotten it.
Levers and pulleys.
The pedal will be like connected to a drum module that just has a snare drum sound, and it'll just be for that.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it'll be separate from the synthesizer.
And then he'll be unstoppable.
Right.
Yeah.
Terry Bozzio, among a lot of other things, has a similar little kick thing going on with the snare.
Yeah.
I think probably all his toms. And
Giving
like-
away a little bit of my age, but I was in a band back in the early '80s, and we opened for Missing Persons.
Oh, cool.
That was awesome. Yeah,
Very cool.
down at the what was it called? The Candy Store, not the Candy Store. It was something on the beach there, and they played. It was pretty cool. He's a great drummer. Played with Frank Zappa. You guys know anything about Frank Zappa? I know your stuff is a bit on the, your compositions are a little on the complex side. So, does anybody have anything to say about Frank Zappa besides the bass player? No. Let's go.
He's got great hair.
Yeah.
I think Frank Zappa is by far one of the most amazing and prolific songwriters I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I really, really, really enjoy a lot of his works,
Yeah.
especially like from Freak Out to Civilization Phase 3. It's just all of his music has a awesome sarcastic undertone while still managing to be like really musically impressive.
Yes, and socially relevant as well.
Yes,
I think he's the
absolutely.
Mozart. He was the Mozart of that time, man. Definitely. You know.
It's very weird to listen to a lot of his music and think that he was an anti-drug activist.
Mm-hmm. Big time. Yeah.
Very, very against drugs, and very odd to think about that when you listen to songs like "The Return of the Son of the Mother of Monster Magnet."
I love that. I love that video of him. I forgot. I think it's St. Alfonso's Pancake Breakfast. He's
Oh, yeah.
like in his hippiest of hippie forms, and he's out there like conducting. He's not
Yeah.
even playing or singing anything. He's just out there conducting 3/4 and all these crazy. And it's like, really?
Well, I think it's a lot easier to listen to Frank Zappa music on drugs than to play that. It's probably
Absolutely.
impossible. So.
There's some really cool videos of like the Mothers of Invention doing some improvised jazz stuff. It's
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah, some of the best players, bass players, drummers, everybody went through him, man. No doubt about it. Yep.
Adrian Belew actually went through him, didn't he?
Yeah, Adrian
He was the only
Belew.
person to ever fire Steve Vai too.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing. Because he was doing drugs, probably.
No, because he played a couple wrong notes on stage. One.
Damn,
Kicked him out.
Dude
you're
was
out of here.
strict.
That's a little harsh.
Yep.
Fun
Oh,
fact: John Frusciante of the Chili Peppers was actually poised to be the guitar player for Frank Zappa.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He didn't take the job offer because he wanted like a rock and roll drug lifestyle,
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which he did.
Yep,
He
he
absolutely
did that.
Yes. Wide is the gate for that one there, huh? Yep.
Yes.
Oh, I was playing some John Frusciante. Juicy Fruity.
Is this him with the
Yeah,
Chili
yeah.
Peppers, or is this him?
No, his solo stuff.
His
He's
solo
got a
stuff?
lot of solo
I've actually
work
never
on it.
listened to his solo
that's cool.
stuff.
It's good, actually. Quite listenable, instrumental as you might imagine. Anyway, it just builds from there. It's just really good stuff. Thank you, Pandora, for turning me on to
Pandora.
John
I thought you were
Frusciante.
going to sit there and wait for the vocals to come in.
Yeah, we've been sitting here waiting a long time. It's like, wow, you just really do a wonderful talk up on that one. Talk it right up to the end.
So your guys' music is available on your website then, right?
Yes, sir. It's available on our website, jointheforge.com, and you can also get it on SoundCloud. We encourage that you go over there and follow us. And the way we do it is all our music is free, and eventually we'll have a Kickstarter and all that stuff to do it. But right now, it's always going to be free. It's always going to be free to download. We feel like music is not a service. You know what I mean? Like we really think that everybody should have access to it, and if you want to.
We're gonna steal it anyway. You know that, right?
That's
Yeah.
I mean that's kind of like the thing. It's just like why.
I'm gonna steal it anyway.
Hey, I mean, we're all guilty of downloading music illegally, and it's fine. Like it's something that we encourage you to steal our music. We want you to have it. We'd rather you have it than not.
So tell us, how do you plan on part of your plan on paying for your gas and all that? How do you guys plan to do that?
Shows.
Shows. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one thing. Shows. I mean, and you can ask any even major touring band. Like there's a reason, AC/DC and all these bands are coming back and touring because touring is where the money is.
Right.
We just got a couple of our first dates in Michigan for our tour in September, October, probably through November a little bit. There's that. Also, one of at least I can't speak for everybody on this, but my big inspirations for this format is Amanda Palmer. The Republic recorded with the Dresden Dolls drummer, and she was the singer for that band. She went off, and then she got dropped by Roadrunner Records, and then got She went out with her new band, completely devoid of any sort of financial plan, and just asked for people to give money. And she actually ended up selling the same amount of albums she did with the financial backing of Roadrunner Records and made 4 times the money through Twitter and Kickstarter. That's it.
Wow.
And she just stayed in people's houses and just wrote and did her thing as a musician. Yeah, I encourage you to check out her TED Talk. It's called The Art of Asking. And it's I really think in some sort of streamlined and in some sort of streamlined way that is going to be the way of the future for buying music.
Yeah, I guess that's the way it's evolving into, huh? With the internet kind of changed everything as far as that goes. Growing up through the 70s and the 80s, I've seen a lot of changes and heard a lot of musicians complain through their album sales. If you listen to Pink Floyd or Queen, and they're always complaining about their record companies, stealing all their money and all that. But nowadays, with the internet, it's like, oh no, we can't make money that way. So it's better for the musicians, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Especially with like music subscription services like Spotify and RDO, all those. Oh,
right. Now, Kahra, do you use those services as well? Those music services like Spotify, or how do we get to your music? Tell us about that.
I do. I'm on Spotify, SoundCloud. Well, let's see my flyer. YouTube, of course, my YouTube channel. Lots of music videos there.
What's the YouTube channel? Let's hear that.
YouTube.com/Kahra Music, Kahra.
That's right.
And by the way, my name is Kahra. If you Google it, you find me. So
That's true,
5-letter word
That's
to find me. It's pretty cool.
Pretty unique, yeah.
Out of the whole Google world.
You can't find.
Jealous.
Miss her.
So
Yeah, we're a 5-letter word too.
no, I'm fine. Kahra.
Yeah, no, we're 5 too. I was
Yeah.
saying. Yeah.
All right, high five.
Awesome.
Five.
That would be a high 10, actually. Wouldn't it?
totally planned that.
Right there, she on top.
Look at that. You're right.
I'm
the
on top.
top.
Right.
Look.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Man,
Not bad.
Yeah, I
that's
like it on
awesome.
top.
Yeah. All right.
I'm writing that
It's
down.
definitely good.
Yes,
You never know.
That's a note for me to write down too as well.
Google Voice, you get like 6 dictionary.
Sure.
Ah,
Yeah. I would have advised against it, but what do I know? I have a list of band names, as you know.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. How much more time do we got on our show?
About
here? 'Cause
6
I'd
minutes,
like,
technically, but we can have a sloppy ending as well if you want to get a couple more songs in and end
Yeah,
with
yeah.
with that. 1, 2.
Well, I know
we
these
can do,
guys
we can
are
do
all
live
set on
songs.
Yeah, let's do 2
Just-
more. Yeah. Do yours first with Spider and the Bee. And then yeah, we'll figure it out from there.
I had to go to work, though.
Oh, Kahra's got to go. Well, we're going to
Yes.
play some of your music too, though. You have to leave now.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Kahra, that's too bad. Well, we really we're very happy to have you here
Thank you.
on inaugural Rick Santee's This Show.
This show. We
This
like
show.
this show.
This show
We do
here.
like this show.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll have to talk before you leave a little bit,
Okay.
so that I can figure out for your show coming up.
Okay.
You guys can step over
But-
the musicians while they play then or something.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
will.
So
Or
can we
crawl
do
under
that?
the
We
table.
In the
will.
meantime, let's listen
go
to listen to Forge and
Yes,
play
not
another
the
song for you.
Forge.
Not the Forge, Forge,
That's
as
what I was
in
gonna call it.
the verb.
Let's switch some mics around. This song was written by Chris, and he's gonna sing it too. This song is called Chris tuning his guitar. Now, the song is called Spider and the Bee.
Is the acoustic bass like actually coming through the mic?
Yeah, I heard it. It sounds good.
And there's a children's book that
Yep.
goes along with it. No.
With animation by Frank Baum. Bye, guys.
Bye, Kahra.
We're on the radio. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
We call it a live show.
Yep.
Well, you go talk to Kahra. I'll sit here and enjoy the music.
Yeah, wrap it up if you want. I'm just gonna talk to her for a little bit.
Oh, don't make me wrap it up. We've been here before, Colin.
Yep.
We know what to do.
Are you ready?
I'll make sounds with my
suppose.
mouth. You make
All
some
right.
sounds with your sticks.
This is the Spider and the Bee.
1, 2. I'm just a scary spider weaving a web full of lies, promising you honesty 'cause I sympathize, but I would never ever trade the pace for your company. Innocence tastes better from a sweet honey. Tell me your name and put your clothes back on right away. Spinning till I'm dizzy, but it's worth it 'cause you stay. You're taking note, meanwhile I'm taking advantage of. And in case you were wondering,
Nice. Oh, you want me to hit the applause button? You guys are getting spoiled already. I had it queued up to Frank Zappa over here. You think Rick's getting her number or anything? I know nothing about this guy, man. I had to say that right on his own show.
What's Zappa are you listening to?
I don't know, man.
What's
I wish I
Zappa?
could be here for the Cinema Music thing. That's why we're doing this today.
Yeah, well.
Because I'm going to be in Montana.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Speaking of Frank Zappa.
That's good.
Moving to Montana. And I moved back. But do the other song, man.
All right, let's do Who Needs Originality. Let's make it a Chris day.
All right.
Yeah.
Because he's new, too. New to me.
Well, yeah. All right, this song's called Who Needs Originality. We mentioned it earlier, and it's about the kind of, what would you say, Chris?
The non-need, I don't know how you'd say it.
Blandness of the radio.
Yeah,
today.
the not feeling the need to be
Speaking to my
original.
soul.
Yeah, I figured it's appropriate for an internet radio show.
But it's also it's supposed to be like really stark and catchy. So
Yeah, it's written in a way that's like kind of bland rock and roll, which is the ironic part, I guess.
bland pop.
Bland pop.
That's what we are.
Yeah, that'd be good. All right, this is Who Needs Originality, and it's by Chris, but I'm gonna sing it though.
Good job.
It's all about the hits upon hits. All that lies in between is shit. 'Cause first is the best, second just comes as less. It's all about the step of the beat, just to captivate dancing feet. And who would believe it's all in the name of fame? Sink deeper into this mold, and it won't get old.
Who needs originality with mentality like that? When you gotta cut and dry, and everything's alright. Just give 'em a 1, a 4, and 5, and they'll drop right to their knees. With that kind of thug, who really needs to try?
It's about being as catchy as you can, just to catch audience attention. And now have I failed to mention the importance of the cash? It's all about the driest, mindless rhymes, matched with every meaningless line. And everything's just fine, long as you got a pretty face. Sink deeper into this mold, and it won't get old.
Who needs originality with mentality like that? When you gotta cut and dry, and everything's alright. Just give 'em a 1, a 4, and 5, and they'll drop right to their knees. With that kind of fun, who really needs to try?
Hollywood, the show is getting old, and your stars are falling faster than you know. But that's just how business goes. Now, isn't that right?
Yup.
And all the while, the crowd still screams for more. And I hope like hell you give them more than you ever had.
The show is getting old, and the stars are falling faster than you know. But that's just how business goes. All the while the crowd still screams for more, and I hope like hell
Woo! I'm the only one in here. Thank you guys. I'm just gonna put your music on and fade out the show with it. How's that?
Sounds
Because
good. Absolutely.
because Rick's still out there talking, man, and I don't know what's he doing. You didn't do it. You did the blood is red, right?
Yeah, we did all those.
You did all these.
You can go down to the bottom. Then.
Oh,
No, we didn't do a few good things. Yeah, you can do a few
You
good
optimist
things.
either.
Wait, he
Where?
played it, though. A few good things up top.
up top.
There you go.
There we
right
go.
there.
I'm playing that. If it'll play.
Met a man in chains today.
I gotta play something anyway.
I want my life back. I want my freedom. Said they took my life away so many years ago.